Jonathan here at TopSaw. I'm going to go over my first battery powered chainsaw and see how it goes, so stay tuned for that. Alright, Jonathan here at TopSaw. Just got my first electric battery powered chainsaw. This is a Husqvarna 120i. I got this one on Amazon. It was a great deal. I think it was a rebuild, but it's still warranted. So it's a 40 volt lithium ion batteries, and this is just opening it up. See what it looks like. So I've been running chainsaws my whole life. I have a tree service. I've actually never tried these battery ones. I have seen that they are becoming more and more popular, even with tree services. I'm excited to use it. I think we'll be able to use it in the wood shop because there won't be any exhaust. It'll be really quiet. I also really didn't want a two-stroke can in the wood shop either. So I'm curious to see how this goes. Here's the battery. There it is. Oh, I guess I don't really want to see if the chain's tight enough. I guess you gotta take this out for positive lockout. That's not safety chain. That looks like a nice barn chain. Brake lock. Still gonna use the same bar oil. No bar oil in there. Oh, I wonder how you make sure there's always enough bar oil. Right? I mean, usually fill up the bar oil every time you gas up. I can see this thing. I bet they time the bar oil to drain to the life of a battery. So every battery change, you probably have to bar oil up. Drop some here. Put on the back there. And I don't see any. Yeah, it's 4 amp hours. I don't see any. Oh, no, there's a little bit of life there. Let me get this thing to turn. Oh yeah, turn it on. So here's the safety switch. You turn it on and off right here. So there's off. Trigger doesn't work. Turn it on. And then there's this thumb safety. Pretty quiet. Grab a piece of wood. So you don't need any tools for tightening up the chain. That's kind of nice. This must be an unlock and then tighten it or loosen it. I guess that's direction of travel. And then let's see what else. Battery charge. So it has one battery on there. This must be an economy setting probably. And the brake. That's nice. I'm still looking for the kill switch. Man, that got clean. Oh, this is going to work actually pretty well in the shop. And then, I guess probably if you're using it, you should probably lock it out and break it. Turn it on. I wonder if that's, oh no, that's cool. So that must be, don't try and start it. The clutch is engaged. And then that disables the clutch. So you can lock it right there. I bet this is an economy setting here for lighter wood. Husqvarna 120i. Very nice. You cut some firewood just to see how long that battery is going to last. I will say it's super light, lighter than I expected. Really comfortable, ergonomics. It feels like a chainsaw. It doesn't sound like one, but it felt like one. and it cut pretty well. Well, I guess we go out back and get some firewood. So here's our Wood-Mizer mill. Logs come in off of fuel reduction projects destined for the dump, and we mill them out here. Teeny little logs, big oak trees, anything we get our hands on. So we mill the wood, and then we throw the scraps over the fence over there for firewood. So we'll go out there and try cutting that up. This is a cedar tree we mill. This is that Doug fir. This is pretty dry. Well, that's it. Well, I gotta give it a full charge for a full test. It was cutting. I'm sure I'm not gonna get rid of my gas saw. It was cutting. I mean, it cuts nice. I'll give it a full charge and then retest it. So that's a couple minutes of use. Can't expect it to come charged. So here's the battery. Take the battery out. Here's the charger right here. 110 charger. Plug it in here. Green light there to say it's charging. That might be it. The chain, chain's pretty loose because it's a brand new chain. It kind of needs to get tightened up after a little bit of use, so it'll stretch out a little bit. I was also running without bar oil, which was a giant mistake. I do have my truck here, so I do have bar oil in my truck. I'll grab a gallon of that, put it in there. Okay, so while that thing's charging right here, I'll go ahead and put bar oil in up there. Okay, so while that thing's charging, I'll go ahead and read the manual and then fill you on what else I learned. Go back, cut some more wood. All right, well, we're not all the way charged up. We're pretty close. We got 2 bars there. So I thought we'd take it back out, cut some firewood. I did get a chance to read the manual. This is in fact a eco button here. That E button is for efficiencies. It decreases the speed of the chain but keeps the same torque. So it'll give you a longer running time when that one's depressed. Key safety was glasses. Don't touch the chain when there's any access to power. Make sure you wear chaps. On all chainsaws, there are 2 really big safety issues with chainsaws. First is getting cut, which is easy to do, and second is with the kickback. If you bury that tip, it'll kick back into you, and that's what the brake's for. So always use 2 hands. Safety always has to come first with a chainsaw. Thing about a chainsaw is that the kerf, the width of the chain, is so wide it takes out a big piece of you. So let's go back outside and cut some more firewood. service driving by. Want to give it a try. You know, it's all right, huh? What do you think?
That's great for just, three-wheeler.
Yeah.
It's not, not commercial grade, but you got just a few things to do. It's great.